former Johannesburg Mayor Kabelo Gwamanda is facing fraud charges, and it's back in the Protea Magistrates Court. Gwamanda's previous appearance was postponed as the state was yet to disclose documents such as the charge sheet and trial readiness certificate. Gwamanda maintains his innocence, saying the fraud charges against him are malicious and political. He and his co-accused allegedly defrauded Soweto residents in an alleged funeral policy scheme which ran between 2011 and 2012 through his then company, Ithemba, Lama, Afrika. For more on what is expected today, SABC News reporter Neria Hlakotsa is on that story. Neria, perhaps update us on what's expected today.
The case was postponed last month, mainly because the defense was also saying that they still need the state to finish them with some of the missing documents, and the defense was saying that they still do not have the charge sheet. They were also asking for bank statements and also just to try to find the evidence that the state intends to use during this court. But you do know that also this case stems as far back as 2011 and 2012, and the state has always indicated that they have a case against Gwamanda, who is facing several counts of fraud. I must tell you, during his last court appearance with his co-accused Mduduzi Zondo, Gwamanda indicated that he is innocent, but he also interestingly said some of the complainants are people that he knows, are people from his community. You must remember this company, Ithemba, Lama, Afrika, was run here in Protea North, which is not far from where we are, from the Protea Magistrates Court. But those complainants who have come to the court are saying after investing their monies into this policy scheme, when it was time for the company to pay out, when they had funerals at their homes, the company was basically nowhere to be found. Kabelo Gwamanda was nowhere to be found. His co-accused, Mduduzi Zondo, was also nowhere to be found. And it's only then last year when one of the complainants decided to open this case, which we find ourselves in right now, where the former mayor rather, still insists that he is innocent. It was interesting, however, when he mentioned that some of those complainants did in fact benefit from Ithemba Lama Afrika. He says Ithemba Lama Afrika is more than just a funeral policy scheme, but it is a community development company where they just help the community of Protea. So today we will hear if the state has all the documents that the defense has been asking for, and whether this matter will continue. But one thing the magistrate said was that this last appearance was the last postponement, and there will no longer be any further postponements. We do know also that Gwamanda has since been also coming with people who have been in his defense. We saw them wearing hands off Gwamanda t-shirts during his last appearance. So we will see today whether his entourage will also be here in support of him.